What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. Now I'm gonna come back with another. Oh shit. Hopefully y'all hear me alright, bro. Hopefully I just didn't mess up my audio. Alright, cool. I should be good. So we watched the first 8 minutes of this episode already, so make sure y'all go catch up with that. I already reacted to it. The second 8 minutes and the third 8 minutes, we about to react to it right now. We're just gonna dissect it 8 minutes by 8 minutes. Y'all wanna watch the full entire interview? Shout out to Say Cheese TV. Make sure y'all go support them if you haven't already. Let's get straight into it, man. Charleston reveals why he testified. Let's go.
From age, so I fell in the washing machine. Think about this, nigga. I fell in a washing machine at age 5. I didn't learn how to walk again till almost age 8. By age 8, I put my eye out. So nigga, from 5 to 8, I'm in and out the hospital for surgery. So I ain't go to school. I got a private tutor. So nigga, I'm a sheltered kid. So at age 8, I put my eye out. So from 8 to 12, I had 9 eye surgeries before having my eye removed. So I ain't playing outside. I ain't playing sports. In and out the hospital. So by the time I get into 6th grade, I get my eye removed. Now I got a prosthetic eye. But I'm still in and out going through the doctor. By the time I get to 7th grade, this is my first full year of having a prosthetic eye. No more surgeries, no more doctor's appointment. Now I finally get to be a kid. Now I'm in middle school. I don't know nothing about crime. Now we're in the 8th grade. You catch a murder case in the...
There's a driver from a small town in Georgia who walked
on the back. I just come out the... You catch a murder case in the 8th. I don't know nothing about. I just come out the hospital being laid up. I ain't no criminal. No motherfucking criminal. I don't know no street codes. I know to do right, and I know what's wrong. I know you tell the truth, nigga. You be honest. I'm an honest kid. Hell yeah. So anybody tell you, yeah, that nigga brutally honest. Ever since he was a kid, that nigga brutally honest. Yeah, we did this. Because this is how I was raised. So the core foundation of who you are. Why do you think so many niggas tell on First 48? Why you think there's so many niggas who tell? Because the core foundation of who you are is good-natured based on how our mothers and grandmothers raised us. But the culture wants you to believe we all come knowing and raised this street shit. Why you think so many snitch? Because the core foundation of how they was raised is to tell the truth. So when you get in trouble, homie, the core foundation of who you are comes forward. So here we are, we done committed a murder, broad daylight at the mall. Broad daylight during school hours. There was a girl by the name of Ursula who was at the mall at the time, her and her mom. That's how they identified us. Ursula went to school with us. So that's how we get identified. They go to the school, get the yearbooks, and then I got our pictures. I come up with a plan after the murder. I tell my partner DJ. Now DJ 15 at the time. DJ was a good kid, never been in trouble, only child. Nigga worked at Red Lobster, good played sports and fuck with hoes. Antoine Doolittle, the shooter, is a nigga from, I think they from South Dallas, Oak Cliff, some just moved, just come to the city. He had 2 brothers that was in and out of prison with a life sentence. Mama in the project, he in and out the boys' home. Really didn't fuck with girls, but he a project nigga. His mama let him stay out all night long. So me and DJ, 2 different backgrounds from these other 2. Me and DJ go to school together. We don't really go to school with Antoine and him. We just passing each other during the summertime. So there's no real friendship. We just hanging during the summer. That's how most get in trouble. Going to go group up with some new group of friends during them summer activities. That's how they get in trouble. Antoine and them couldn't have came to my mama's house. Nigga, my mama never met Doolittle. I would run away from home, and that's where I would go stay because his mama let anybody come over. He can do anything. My mama would come over there looking for me. His mama say, no, he ain't here. He couldn't come to my house. Those mama, nigga, man, nah, my mama didn't play. Nigga, I couldn't go, if I didn't run away from home, I couldn't go nowhere. My mama want to talk to who taking you. Let me talk to their mama. Who picking? No, nigga, I come from structure. I come from a woman who had morals and principles and tried to instill this. I'm just rebelling at 13 during what they call an adolescent stage of life. Most children rebel. I'm rebelling against mama. She talking that God talk, trying to take us to church. She bringing more structure. The concept of tough love had just came about. Now mama talking this tough love talk. And she done had a baby. And I mean, yeah. So I'm just going through some shit. Rebelling during the adolescent stage. And almost cost me my life. Somebody lost their life. We out being delinquent. Stealing jackets. We ain't robbing. We stealing jackets. But we took a gun. Somebody lost their life, innocent man. So, you think when they say capital murder as a kid, your mama, your grandma, capital murder, and we done killed the white man, and we done this during the time, it was unheard of. I'm one of the first kids in Fort Worth, Texas to ever be tried and adjudicated and sentenced for the crime of murder. That's in the history books. I'm one of the first children ever to be tried and adjudicated for the crime of murder. And we killed the white man. It was unheard of.
Do you remember the day you testified?
Yeah. Because I was already locked up 2 years.
Were you persuaded to testify? Was it something that you kind of didn't want to do?
Hell no, I wanted to do it. For one, I had been in the boys' home 2 years. So I couldn't wait to come back to the city in a juvenile detention center to try to some of them juvenile hoes, because we got to interact. Yeah, so I can some of them juvenile hoes, get to see Ted, all the old juvenile staff, and then who I know it. So think, I'm 16, so I get to come back to juvenile, some of my classmates and some I know, so I'm excited to come back.
Was it a thing around the city that you testified?
It was on the news. It was on every news station. It was on every major, but wasn't nobody saying, oh, he testified. Everybody kids. Everybody understand, we all would have done this. Nobody think I shouldn't have testified. We all kids. Regrets? Nigga, I was facing 40 years under the Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law. Man, nigga ain't never even heard of that before as a kid. 40 years? What? Now, nigga, I've been coming to juvenile for the last, so I went to juvenile from probably 13 to 14. I wasn't in trouble at 12, I wasn't in trouble at 11. I had one little year of rebellion.
All right, y'all. We're going to finish up these next 8 minutes in another video. Make sure I stay tuned. Let's go.